Hello Swatantra viewers. Welcome to English News Bulletin. I am Mahima, bringing you the latest updates. The Supreme Court on Monday unanimously upheld the centre's decision to abrogate provisions of Article 370 which conferred special status on the Jammu and Kashmir. The Constitution Bench, however, directed restoration of statehood at the earliest as well as elections to the Assembly by 30th September next year. The court said that steps shall be taken by the Election Commission of India to conduct elections to the Legislative Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir constituted under Section 14 of the Reorganisation Act by 30th September 2024. Restoration of statehood shall take place at the earliest and as soon as possible, the Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud said. The judgment by the five-judge Constitution Bench ended a decade-long debate on special status for Jammu and Kashmir. The special status was provided to Jammu and Kashmir when it was merged with the Union of India in 1947. The Supreme Court verdict is a resounding declaration of hope, progress and unity for our sisters and brothers in Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said. The apex court also upheld the validity of the decision to carve out the Union territory of Ladakh from Jammu and Kashmir on 5 August 2019. On that day, the government abrogated Article 370 and bifurcated the state into two union territories, Jammu and Kashmir, and Ladakh. Narendra Modi, beacon of hope. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hailed the Supreme Court's verdict upholding the government's decision to abrogate Article 370 of the Constitution as historic and asserted that it is not just a legal judgment but a beacon of hope and a testament to the collective resolve to build a stronger India. The Supreme Court on Monday upheld the government's decision to abrogate Article 370. In a post on X, Modi said the Supreme Court verdict on the abrogation of Article 370 is historic and constitutionally upholds the decision taken by Parliament on 5 August 2019. He further said that it is a resounding declaration of hope, progress and unity for our sisters and brothers in Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh. The court, in its profound wisdom, has fortified the very essence of unity. People queue up for Praja Darbar. A large number of people queued up at Jyotirao Phule Praja Bhavan to attend Praja Darbar being held by Chief Minister A. Revant Reddy and pour out their grievances. The Chief Minister deputed Minister for Information Technology D. Sridhar Babu to receive petitions from the people. A huge number of people submitted their petitions on the fourth day of Praja Darbar. People from various places in the state landed at Jyotirao Phule Praja Bhavan and stood in the queue. People, particularly the poor, started arriving at the venue since the early hours of the day. Though the Chief Minister did not attend the Praja Darbar, D. Sridhar Babu interacted with petitioners. Officials set up tents and arranged drinking water and wheelchairs also for the convenience of physically disabled people. As the Chief Minister conducting a review meeting on the agriculture sector at the Secretariat, the Minister attended the Praja Darbar. The people were told to mention their address and phone number. It would enable the officials to examine applications submitted by the people thoroughly and resolve the grievances. A group of people appealed to the government to postpone the TS Genco Assistant Engineer examinations scheduled to be held on 17th December. The youth told the minister that there are 2 or 3 more examinations are scheduled to be conducted. The minister assured the youth that he would bring the issue to the attention of the chief minister. The government will take a decision after holding consultations with officials. The cooks engaged in preparing midday meals for children in schools requested the minister to ensure that their salaries are paid regularly every month. Telugu Desam Party President and former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu and Telangana Deputy Chief Minister Mallu Bhatti Vikramarka on Monday called on former Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao at private hospital. KCR has been undergoing treatment at a private hospital after hip replacement surgery. Naidu spoke to doctors who have been treating KCR and inquired about his health. He spoke to KCR. KCR also reportedly inquired about the health of Naidu. The doctors explained to Naidu that KCR was fast recovering. KCR reportedly congratulated Bhatti over Congress victory. Actor Prakash Raj also called on KCR and wished him a speedy recovery. He also met KCR's son and BRS working president K.T. Rama Rao and daughter K. Kavita.
మాజీ ముఖ్యమంత్రి వర్యులు శ్రీ కె చంద్రశేఖరరావు గారు హాస్పిటల్లో చేరినటువంటి విషయం, వారు ఆరోగ్యంగా త్వరగా కోలుకోవాలని చేసినటువంటి సర్జరీ విజయవంతమై తిరిగి ఆరోగ్యంగా ఇంటికి చేరుకోవాలని చెప్పి వారిని పరామర్శించడం, అట్లాగే సంబంధిత డాక్టర్లతో కూడా వారి ఆరోగ్య పరిస్థితి గురించి తెలుసుకోవడం కోసం వచ్చారు. త్వరగానే కోలుకుంటున్నారని డాక్టర్లు కూడా చెప్పారు. దానికి సంబంధించి వారు జరిగినటువంటి సర్జరీ, హిప్లో ఉన్నటువంటి సర్జరీ సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా జరిగిందని డాక్టర్లు కూడా చెప్పారు.
With the rollout of the free bus service for women from 9th December, there has been a shift in ridership from Hyderabad Metro to buses operated by State Road Transport Corporation. One of the 6 poll guarantees issued by the Congress ahead of the recent assembly elections was the free bus service for women, which was considered to be a major factor that helped the party wrest power. Official sources indicated that they have noticed about 5% down in metro ridership. Sources said that is too early to say if the ridership has been affected, as it is hardly a couple of days. When any scheme is launched, there will be initial rush. We need to see a pattern and then decide. Moreover, it was weekend. Sources said that they women are initially enthusiastic about taking free rides, but that is expected to slow down. Eventually, only those who travel for work will continue to travel. Similar was situation in Karnataka, where initially there was huge rush in RTC buses, but slowly it came down. Sources said that the direct impact of shift may be minimal, as typical metro users are the ones who travel by express or AC buses. So very few metro users may switch to free bus service instead of travel on air-conditioned metro trains. Furthermore, the frequency of buses is not as streamlined as that of metro. So officials are hopeful that the ridership is only going to pick up. Tension gripped Chintalpalli after a 56-year-old man who was called to the police station took ill and died. His relatives allegedly that he was beaten up at the Chintalpalli police station. The deceased was identified as Menavat Surya from Palem Thanda of Chintapalli Mandal. He died while undergoing treatment in the area hospital at Devrakonda. The police summoned him as he had a dispute with his brother over a share in ancestral property. His brother Bhima lodged a complaint with the police against his brother. The police interfering in the property dispute despite the High Court's direction was criticized. The relatives of the deceased demanded an inquiry into the incident. Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy released 7,98,95,000 rupees towards the second tranche of YSR loan Nestam for the year 2023-24, benefiting 2,807 junior advocates. An amount of 30,000 rupees each, covering the period from July to December 2023, would be credited directly into their bank accounts. Releasing the amount virtually with a click of a button at the camp office here on Monday, the Chief Minister said that YSR loan Nestam was introduced as per his Padyatra promise. It would extend financial support to junior advocates during their initial 3 years after enrollment in the bar. It would help them settle down in the profession, said. Under the program, the government would pay a total stipend of 1.80 lakh rupees to each junior advocate in a period of 3 years. The Chief Minister said that instead of paying the stipend of 5,000 rupees every month, the government has decided to pay the amount every 6 months, as it would provide better utility for advocates and better monitoring.
లా పూర్తి చేసుకొని తమ వృత్తిలో తాము నిలబడేందుకు, ఆ నిలబడే సమయంలో వారికి ప్రోత్సాహకంగా ఉండేందుకు, గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ పూర్తి చేసుకున్న తర్వాత వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా 3 సంవత్సరాల పాటు సంవత్సరానికి 60,000 రూపాయలు, దాదాపుగా 6,069 మంది జూనియర్ అడ్వకేట్స్కు, జూనియర్ న్యాయవాదులకు మంచి జరిగిస్తూ మనందరి ప్రభుత్వం అక్షరాల ఈ కార్యక్రమం కోసం ఖర్చు చేసిన అమౌంట్ 49,51,00,000. ఈ జరుగుతూ ఉన్న ఈ కార్యక్రమం ద్వారా వాళ్ళ ప్రొఫెషన్లో వాళ్ళు నిలదొక్కున్న తర్వాత వాళ్ళు కూడా ఇదే మంచిని జ్ఞాపకం ఉంచుకొని, గుర్తు చేసుకుని, వాళ్ళ కోసం ఈ వైఎస్ఆర్ లా నేస్తం అనే ఒకే ఒక ప్రోగ్రాం కాకుండా 100 కోట్ల రూపాయలతో వీళ్ళందరికీ కూడా అడ్వకేట్స్ వెల్ఫేర్ ట్రస్ట్ అనే ఒక ట్రస్ట్ను కూడా స్థాపించి, అడ్వకేట్ జనరల్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో లా సెక్రటరీ అండ్ ఫైనాన్స్ సెక్రటరీ ఇద్దరు కూడా సభ్యులుగా కూడా వాళ్ళను ఆ ట్రస్ట్లో ఉంచుతూ 100 కోట్ల రూపాయలు ఆ ట్రస్ట్కు కేటాయింపు చేయడం కూడా జరిగింది.
The YSR Congress Party, or YSRCP MLA Allah Ramakrishna Reddy from Mangalgiri constituency tendered his resignation to the Assembly Speaker on 11th December. He also resigned his party membership as well. Ramakrishna Reddy told the media that he served the people of the constituency with dedication. Though it was painful, it was necessary to take a harsh decision. The resignation was submitted in speaker format. The MLA's resignation is said to have come as a shock to the party leadership. He defeated the former Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu's son Lokesh in the last elections from the Mangalgiri constituency. Ramakrishna Reddy said he would soon reveal the reasons for his resignation. He is said to be unhappy over the appointment of Ganji Chiranjeevi as the YSRCP in charge of the Mangalgiri constituency. He expressed concern over a lobby within the party campaigning against him and exerting pressure on the party leadership to deny ticket to him in the next assembly elections. Ramakrishna Reddy is described by a section of YSRCP leaders as a fighter who kept the party flag flying when the party was out of power. He even campaigned against TDP, allegedly favoring its leaders in buying lands in Amravati, which is the capital region.
ప్రజాస్వామ్యంలో తను గెలిపించినటువంటి ప్రజలకు ఏ విధంగా అండగా నిలబడాలి, వాళ్ళ సమస్యలు తీర్చడంలో ఏ విధంగా పనిచేయాలి అనే దానికి నేను పూర్తిగా కట్టుబడి పనిచేశాననేది అందరికీ తెలిసినటువంటి విషయమే. ఒకవైపు బాధగా ఉన్నప్పటికీ కూడా కఠినమైనటువంటి నిర్ణయం నేను తీసుకుంటా ఉన్నాను. నేను మంగళగిరి సభ్యత్వానికి నేను ఈ రోజున రాజీనామా చేయడం జరిగింది. రాజీనామా ప్రతిని స్పీకర్ గారి ఫార్మాట్లో తీసుకొని వెళ్ళి స్పీకర్ గారికి అందజేయడానికి శాసనసభకు వెళ్ళటం జరిగింది. గౌరవ స్పీకర్ గారు అందుబాటులో లేకపోవటం వల్ల ఆయన ఓఎస్డీ గారికి నా లేఖను అందించి నా రాజీనామాని ఆమోదించమని చెప్పేసి కోరటం జరిగింది. నా యొక్క వ్యక్తిగత కారణాల వల్ల ఈ రోజున నేను వైఎస్ఆర్ కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీకి కూడా రాజీనామా చేస్తా ఉన్నాను.
Governor of Andhra Pradesh S. Abdul Nazir has participated as chief guest at the Viksit Bharat at 2047 Voice of Youth workshop held at Raj Bhavan here on Monday. The workshop was attended by the Vice Chancellors of Central, State and deemed to be universities, directors of IIT, IIM, IIT, registrars, deans, rectors, faculty members, principals of various colleges from the state, and students of various universities and colleges participating in the workshop virtually from their respective locations. Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually addressed the Vice Chancellors and heads of higher educational institutions virtually and said that this is a period in history of India when the country is going to take a quantum leap. Youth power is both the agent of change and also the beneficiaries of change, and the roadmap of progress will not be decided by the government alone but by the nation, said the Prime Minister. In an unexpected development, the ruling YSR Congress party suffered a jolt in the Gajuwaka constituency as Tipla Devan Reddy, the son of local YCP MLA Tipla Nagi Reddy, submitted his resignation from the party. Devan Reddy, who previously served as the in charge for the YCP party in the Gajuwaka constituency, played a pivotal role in securing his father's victory against JSP leader Pawan Kalyan in 2019. Local political observers attributed this development to the uncertainty surrounding ticket allocation for the Gajuwaka constituency. There are rumors that Tipla Nagi Reddy may not be renominated. The perceived neglect of his political family by the party's high command, despite their significant contributions, is cited as a cardinal point in Devan Reddy's resignation. As the 2024 general elections loom, the ruling YSRCP is actively scouting for candidates to retain the party's dominance in the Gajuwaka constituency and to challenge the Telugu Desam in Visakhapatnam West. These constituencies hold strategic importance in the party's electoral plans. Trinamool Congress leader Mahua Moitra moved the Supreme Court on Monday challenging her expulsion from the Lok Sabha after the House adopted the report of its ethics committee that held her guilty of accepting gifts and illegal gratification from a businessman to further his interest. On 8 December, after a heated debate in the Lok Sabha over the panel report during which Moitra was not allowed to speak, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi moved a motion to expel the TMC MP from the House for unethical conduct, which was adopted by a voice vote. Reacting sharply to her expulsion, Moitra had said that she was punished by a kangaroo court. The Ethics Committee report found Moitra guilty of unethical conduct and contempt of the House as she shared her Lok Sabha members' portal credentials, user ID and password with unauthorized people, which had an irrepressible impact on national security, Joshi said. Trinamool Congress TMC leader Mahua Moitra moved the Supreme Court on Monday challenging her expulsion from the Lok Sabha after the House adopted the report of its Ethics Committee that held her guilty of accepting gifts and illegal gratification from a businessman to further his interest. In a surprise move, the BJP on Monday elected former Education Minister and three-time MLA Mohan Yadav the new Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. The party ignored outgoing Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan though the party won the elections under his stewardship. He said that he was a small worker of the party. He thanked all the party leaders for selecting him as the next Chief Minister. The 58-year-old OBC leader is a three-time MLA from Ujjain Dakshin. The party sprang a surprise by picking up Mohan Yadav. The Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, retained power in MP following 17th November polls, winning 163 seats in the 230-member assembly, leaving the Congress a distant second with 66 seats.
मैं माननीय यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी का, माननीय गृह मंत्री अमित शाह जी का, यशस्वी राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष माननीय जेपी नड्डा जी का, मैं हमारे प्रदेश के यशस्वी मुख्यमंत्री माननीय शिवराज सिंह जी का, यशस्वी अध्यक्ष माननीय बीडी शर्मा जी का, हमारे अपने वरिष्ठ नेता माननीय नरेंद्र सिंह जी तोमर साहब का, माननीय कैलाश जी विजयवर्गीय राष्ट्रीय महामंत्री भाजपा, माननीय प्रहलाद पटेल जी वरिष्ठ नेता, माननीय राकेश सिंह जी और सभी और आज विधायक दल के नेता के नाते से हमने सबने मिलकर संकल्प किया, मेरे जैसे छोटे कार्यकर्ता को एक बड़ी जवाबदारी दी। मैं जवाबदारी की इस बड़े काम को बता सकता हूं कि केवल ये भाजपा ही है जो सामान्य से छोटे से कार्यकर्ताओं को भी इतनी बड़ी जवाबदारी देती है। यही हमारा अपना भाजपा का चरित्र है। भाजपा के इस नए दायित्व के मैं लिए हृदय से आभार भी मानता हूं और आप सबके विश्वास के साथ निश्चित रूप से जो विकास का कारवा बढ़ाया माननीय मुख्यमंत्री शिवराज सिंह जी चौहान ने और यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री के नेतृत्व में, निश्चित रूप से हम इसको आगे बढ़ाएंगे। एक बार फिर मैं हमारे लिए जो स्लोगन था एमपी के मन में मोदी और मोदी के मन में एमपी, इस स्लोगन के आधार पर निश्चित रूप से उनके विकास के सपने को लेकर आगे चलेंगे। मैं एक बार फिर हृदय से माननीय यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री, माननीय गृह मंत्री अमित जी, माननीय नड्डा जी, माननीय वीडी जी का आभार मानता हूं, माननीय शिवराज सिंह जी का आभार मानता हूं जिन्होंने मुझे बहुत बड़ी जवाबदारी दी। हृदय से आप सबका आभार, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और जनता, करोड़ों करोड़ जनता जिनने इस निर्वाचन में भारतीय जनता पार्टी को प्रचंड बहुमत से विजयी दिलाई थी, निश्चित रूप से मैं सभी विधायक साथियों का, सभी कार्यकर्ताओं का जिनके अथक परिश्रम से ये अभी के दिन आवाज आया था, ये 5वीं बार भाजपा की सरकार बन रही है। निश्चित रूप से हम सब मिलकर के और प्रदेश की जनता की अपेक्षा के आधार पर इसको आगे ले जाएंगे। एक बार आप सबका आभार।
Benchmark Sensex soared past the 70,000 level for the first time in early trade on Monday, and the broader Nifty crossed the 21,000 mark as equity market continued with its bullish momentum. The key indices had touched their new lifetime highs on Friday after the Reserve Bank of India raised the growth forecast for the current fiscal and kept policy rates unchanged. The 30-share Sensex touched its all-time high of 70,048.90 points soon after opening and later marginally shed its gains to 69,958.13 points, which is a rise of 132.53 points or 0.19% compared to Friday's closing level. Reflecting similar trends, the 50-share Nifty climbed to its high of 21,019.80 points. Later, it was trading at 20,984.65 points, gaining 15.25 points or 0.07%. In the Sensex pack, 20 scripts were trading in the green while 10 were in the negative territory. Among the Nifty constituents, 27 stocks gained while 22 declined in early trade. V.K. Vijaykumar, Chief Investment Strategist at Georgette Financial Services, said global and domestic cues favor continuation of the ongoing rally in the market despite high valuations. FIIs turning buyers, strong DII inflows, exuberant retail investors, and a thriving IPO market supported by strong economic fundamentals can sustain the rally in the short run, ignoring the high valuations, he said. Foreign institutional investors are referred as FIIs and DIIs. Thank you for watching Swatantra TV English Bulletin. For a complete and comprehensive English news bulletin, please do watch Swatantra TV. This is Mahima, signing off for the day. Keep watching Swatantra TV.